Hi, I'm Jassale Jash, and today we will talk about the hot topics from last weekend. Pregnant teacher admits sex with a teenage student but avoids. Jail Catherine Ruth Harper, a 7th grade teacher who also coaches cheerleading and tennis, was arrested this week and charged with having an improper relationship with a 15-year-old maid student. She had sex multiple times with her student last summer at her Fort Worth home, and at student's home in Tropic Lab, Harper met the teenager at Tidwell Middle School in Roanoke. According to the affidavit, Harper communicated 76 times with a teenage student over 2 months during the summer holiday. Harper and the student exchanged several text messages, including naked pictures, that were saved on the teen's cellular phone. According to the warrant, the school principal questioned the teen, who later confessed about the sexual encounters. Their meetings allegedly included drinking alcohol. The teenager was also performing oral sex on the teacher. SpaceX successfully launches and lands recycle rocket. The Falcon 9 rocket lifted from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida and carried SES-10 communication satellite into space. The rocket booster separated and descended towards Earth before landing on a drone ship parked at the sea. Elon Musk congratulated the team and also emphasized that it was an amazing day for space as a whole. The move had previously been deemed impossible, but Musk's company managed to pull it off. Majority of SpaceX landings are conducted at sea. Musk has insisted that it's the ideal location for missions with high velocity. Jeff Bezos, the Amazon billionaire, is recycling rockets for cost purposes. Bezos' company has launched and landed its new Shepard rocket at least 5 times. The company's end goal is to venture into space tourism. WikiLeaks exposes CIA masquerading as Russians to disguise hacks. WikiLeaks has published a fresh set of leaks that show how the CIA uses computer codes, hide the origins of its hacking attacks, and disguise them as Russian activity. However, it's worth noting that US hackers have a common practice of compromising Russian servers, which they then use disrupting penetration testing and attacks. The whistleblowing site published 676 source code files which it claims are sourced from the CIA. WikiLeaks reported that the CIA masqueraded its own hacking attacks to make it appear as if Russia, Chinese, Iran, or North Korea was behind the attacks. The WikiLeaks release that was part of its Vault 7 tranche of files and its claims that the files can give further insights into the CIA's Marble software. The software is capable of forensically disguising viruses, hacking attacks, and trojans. WikiLeaks says that the capabilities of the software would mislead forensic investigators by pretending that the spoken language of the malware creator was not American, but Russian. This will be often lead investigators to wrongly conclude that CIA hacks were carried out by the Russian, Chinese, or any other country. That the agency wants to falsely accuse. The concept is known as forensic attribution double game. Massive anomaly detected in Antarctica. A recent video bringing attention to an anomaly in Antarctica has people scratching their heads. A massive object appears to be hidden beneath the ice of Antarctica. The object is buried beneath the frozen ground in the area called Wilkes Land. Wilkes Land encompasses an area 151 miles wide and 2,700 feet deep in its shallowest spot. Some theories include what could be the remains of a giant asteroid Perhaps the one that wiped out the dinosaurs lending credit to the theory. During the Permian Cretaceous extinction event, nearly all of the life on Earth was killed, including sea life. Those with a broader imagination are speculating that some type of extraterrestrial object is hidden beneath the ice, some even going so far as to call it a UFO. Such theories are not doubt the result of massive amounts of speculation and are considered unlikely. Since the object is unreachable with current technology, scientists and curiosity seekers will have to continue speculating for the time being. Mother daughter dead after severe storm rips through Louisiana. A mother and her 3-year-old daughter were killed in Louisiana Sunday morning when high winds cleft their mobile home of its foundation. Francine Gotch, 38 years old, and her daughter, Neville Alexander, were inside the trailer when the storm hit the rural community of Brioux Bridge, about 50 miles west of Louisiana. According to the St. Martin Parish Sheriff's Office Mudge Guinea Higgins, Alexander's dad, had gone to the grocery store just before the storm occurred and arrived back home to find Gotch and his daughter dead. Louisiana Governor John Bell Edwards said powerful straight-line winds destroyed the mobile home. Typically, after such damage, the National Weather Service will investigate and determine if the damage was caused by tornado or straight-line winds. Parts of Arkansas and Mississippi were also under a threat of tornadoes, but the bullseye was on Louisiana. The system brought unconfirmed tornadoes to the state as well as heavy tornadoes, large hail, and flash flooding. A Texas state trooper reported seeing a suspected tornado touch down early Sunday morning near Center Point, Texas, about 55 miles northwest of San Antonio, Texas. National Weather Service meteorologist Yvette Benevitz said there were no reports of major structural damage. Michael Flynn fails to disclose income. Michael Flynn, President Donald Trump's former national security advisor, failed to disclose payments from a Russian television network. Financial disclosure forms signed by Flynn on March 31. The former White House official listed speaking engagements to the Russian entities, including the Kremlin-funded RT-TV and Volga Defer Airlines. The forms do not say how much Flynn was paid, but the speeches are in section titled Source upon compensation exceeding $5,000 in a year. Flynn is a new target of mainstream media and their obsession with Trump's alleged ties with Russia. The former advisor recently requested immunity from prosecution in his exchange for testimony in front of a special committee formed to investigate the allegation. President Trump responded with this tweet: Make Flynn should ask for immunity in that this is a witch hunt, excuse for big election loss by media and thems of historic proportion. On April 1, Achan was hacked. We are still investigating the problem and hope to have the servers back online soon. Please bear with us as our network engineers are doing their best to get the system back working. This is Jassale Jash reporting for the Gold Water.